It's for me.
He sent to me Aulex against BlackDeath. Well, you sent to me Aulex against BlackDeath.
Oh.
On seraphim glaciers.
Seraphim glaciers. Yeah, it's Aulex against BlackDeath. Aeon against Aeon.
Gay.
And once I played against Yamadama here, and he raided the islands. I dropped on islands and he raided it with auroras. It was epic. I mean, he sent auroras from his main base to islands, and it was able to raid some of my drops.
Epic. I don't know, seraphim glaciers, it's hard to play.
Hard to play?
Yeah.
Usually, when you're playing against someone who is weak, you just drop on one island, taking all extractors, all the reclaim, build up force, and with T2 transport drop in the main. That's how usually I play when opponent is weak. But when someone is playing good, it's really hard to play this map. It's also good to take middle and spam and drop everywhere from the middle.
Yeah, I like to take middle early actually, because you have like 8 maxis or so.
Pretty close and together. They're close together, but
it's a nice boost early on.
I would disagree a little bit, because side islands, big islands give even more boost, even faster because of reclaim.
Yeah, usually I think it's just you can get middle like uncontested almost, and then still go for one island or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I'm not too sure.
I'm actually as well not sure how to play it, when to start naval here, what to do. I just spam air, try to secure my expansion, my drops, try to deny enemy.
Yeah, and then at some point you also need navy.
Yeah. And actually I've seen people take 6 engineers and just drop in one place or in 2 places on the big islands, but you can drop 1 to the 4 extractors, 1 to the 4 extractors, 2 somewhere else, 2 somewhere else, 2 in the middle. Something like this is really effective, but it's dangerous if someone will drop 6 engineers on islands that closer to you.
Yeah.
Also, when you have to drop all 6 engineers,
one unlucky bomber and all of that.
No, I mean from your base. I think it's only problem for me because I don't upgrade extractors. When you don't upgrade extractors and you flying away from your base with 6 engineers, you don't have engineers on the base, and you have too many resources.
Slow problems.
Yeah, and on Roanoke I sometimes even waste some mass because of it.
Aulex going really heavy into scouting.
Yeah.
3 air scouts and 3
and I think strange build orders. Not sure. It's just already so many stuff on the bases, and usually what people do, well, actually I would say Aulex, what he trying to do, probably deny transport.
Yeah, but to deny transport I wouldn't go first 3 scouts, because your inti will be too slow.
BlackDeath is countering it without not making transport. He playing very safe. 2 interceptors before transport.
Yeah.
And also scouting his opponent. Before people started to kill my transports, I was just making transport first.
Evolution used to kill my first transports, and after that I just stopped making first transport.
For me it was Mozart. I could never catch his scouts. It's such a problem to catch a scout.
Well, early on it's basically impossible.
Yeah, it's you have to try to just predict where they fly.
Yeah. And Aulex is
Where are the
king of the
interceptors? The BlackDeath interceptors in the middle of the map.
yeah.
What minute you have?
I have 5 and 14.
Same. And he have to drop his engineers. Oh my god, he making T1 anti-air.
Yeah, it's really sad.
He may be able to drop actually. Where is the bomber for Aulex? I thought he made one. No?
Didn't see. Ah, he made one now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
at base.
It was pretty slow actually. BlackDeath is really ahead in power and in score.
Yeah, and also his transports.
Spirit is imba.
Yeah, but Aulex is not targeting his transport. He could have gotten it.
But spirits. Oh, he targeted because
Oh.
if you press shift, you don't see any order.
Yeah.
I really. We played one game when you killed my transport, and EF interceptor doesn't have overkill for transport.
Yeah. Oh, so close. So close.
Oh, it was lucky because engineer
Yeah.
was hitting.
Inti was hitting
Engineers.
Inti, yeah.
Bomber is coming, probably already targeting.
The bomber
And
could
second
just finish her.
transport moving to the top now. Aurora raiding, you can see islands raided by Auroras. And second island gonna be raided as well. Engineers don't spread out and gonna be killed, I think.
Yep.
And still spirits now. Bombers cleaning some spirits around BlackDeath base. So for now looks like BlackDeath is really losing this. While he have more power, he still didn't reclaim all the mass on his island.
BlackDeath's transports are so lucky.
Oh yeah. Actually it doesn't really luck. Aulex had air scout there and Spirit was also there. He saw the transport moving this way.
Yeah, so he just didn't care.
And it was just too late for Aulex. His interceptors were in his base and looks like Aulex have 2 transports now and like not enough engineers. Only one factory producing engineers and he doesn't assist this factory. Doesn't do anything like this. Aurora killing interceptors on the small islet on the
Yeah.
bottom.
Since quite some time already.
Intense action. On the navy, BlackDeath just making engineers. Another transport for BlackDeath.
Aulex entry drop on top will be sad.
Yeah, there is a bomber, but it's looking wrong way. Sometimes when you drop it, instantly drop a bomb without even flying high. Let's see. He is reacting, and first thing that he do is spreading engineers, so that's great for him. He's catching up in power, have 5 idle engineers and a lot of T2 extractors, and actually BlackDeath didn't upgrade. He upgraded 1 and didn't get much map control, which is really sad.
Yeah, maybe Aulex can get middle. He has some nice factory already. And
Aulex, yeah, have more small islands and that, so he have more map control and more eco, but less power for now. So BlackDeath can try to win air, but actually T1 anti-air will work to defend these islands, or you have just transport on those expansions. And interesting that Aulex didn't spam ton of factories.
yeah, it's kinda strange indeed.
Now killing interceptors with anti-air, 4 kills, with artillery, 4 kills already. It actually splashed some interceptors, I mean, kill it 2 at a time.
Yeah, Aulex should really get his islands faster, like middle fast and his left big island. Because BlackDeath is
the
now
middle island. Yeah. Oh my god, those 5 engineers actually making factories for BlackDeath.
Yeah, Aulex could have killed all, but he didn't pay attention earlier. He had one Aurora down, but
It's something, the reason why I usually don't eco much, because you need to build those factories and not stall and then support those factories, make a raider. If I eco at the same time, I sometimes fail and I like stopped eco.
stalling hard and so.
Yeah, and now on that island BlackDeath is really ahead in engineer count. I mean, actually just ahead in factory count now will be. And he have almost full air control. Really need to start making aggressive air units, not just interceptors.
Yeah. He's chilling above Aulex base, wasting some intis.
But Aulex really have more eco. I think that... Oh, actually Aurora's moving to some of his, not main base, but top island, small one. But actually he can kill all extractors without getting killed by point defense.
Yeah.
And now he will scout with the transport and engineers that there is a defense. And he also needs to air, I would say.
Yeah, you always need to
just 42 power on this map.
Aulex is at Tech 2 Navy now.
Oh, interesting. BlackDeath still have 26 idle engineers with idle land Navy factory.
Yeah, I thought he goes for like Tech 2 Navy rush, but somehow just chilling.
Yeah. And he built a factory on the right small island. Oh, now he paying attention. There was 5 idle engineers before he started to make extractors.
Yeah, but left big island.
Oh,
is
still
pretty good for
interceptors getting killed by artillery. I really not sure why people making T1 submarines. Destroyers kill them so easily.
And such big maps, Tech 1 sub's not so strong indeed.
Usually I just spam a lot of frigates and run around with them, and as soon as I get T2 ships I kinda hide frigates in T2 ships and also support them with radar.
Yeah, with Cybran that's quite good because
Aeon
Cybran
also
has
have
epic
good,
destroyers and
Aeon also have good torpedo DPS.
yeah, Aeon too.
I think it's actually best, or maybe Seraphim have more, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, but
Seraphim
Seraphim has
works strange.
Has worse torpedo defense. Aeon destroyer has a better torpedo defense.
Which one you said torpedo defense is best?
Best, I'm not sure. Cybran and Aeon both have very good torpedo defense. Seraphim is not too good and UF is kinda not there at all.
It's funny that how you can build submarines and then submerged destroyers for Seraphim, and they all have this TMD type of anti-torpedo. They shoot single torpedo just like TMD, which can work great against Aeon destroyers. But mostly it works against UEF, I would say. Well, I'm not sure. I just support. I usually make destroyers and support with them with frigates, and frigates also tank damage better than submarines.
Yeah, frigates are great. I mean, they do some damage actually, and also eat damage, and are super cheap. So there's no reason not to spam some frigates.
Basically, Aulex made destroyer and he have 0 radar coverage for this destroyer. He has some submarines that he can kinda send forward to get sonar, but this destroyer is pretty much blind.
Yeah.
Maybe he's planning to get cruiser, because you can get cruiser and after this you get decent radar sonar coverage, but if you don't, you need at least one frigate assisting your destroyer, or moving with it before it.
Aulex should really use this, yeah.
So many torpedo bombers, and
yeah, BlackDeath has 0 air control actually.
Torpedo bombers are actually really fast units. You can just run away from interceptors, and they're great against T1 submarines. One shot T1 submarine.
Yeah, Cybran torpedo bombers are great.
I'm not sure. I have no idea. I think Aeon are
okay, but Cybran are really epic because they drop like always, and you can even drop really close to some coast because they just drop like a bomb basically.
I think UEF and Aeon do same, don't they?
I'm not too sure. UF and Aeon are pretty good too, but I think Aeon has some problems in shallow water.
For sure, Seraphim have worst one.
Yeah.
I wonder if we may speed this up. And actually, I don't like what BlackDeath did a little bit earlier. He started to make storages before all extractors were T2.
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much.
I think it does matter, and I even make Tech 3 extractors before making all extractors with storages. I just kinda calculated that is a bit more efficient when you're making Tech 3 extractors instead of storages.
No, that's not true.
Storages are really not effective, how it seems to me.
They are better than Tech 3 Max. Tech 3 Max can come close if you can get them quite fast, but then math says
in
better.
In case of income, Tech 3 extractor with storages is more efficient, or at least same efficient as T2 extractor.
No, it is not.
Oh,
Maybe you forgot the mass storage cost too or something, I don't know.
no. If you make T2 extractor, and then you decide what to make next. Tech 3 extractor with storages or just storages. If you make just storages, it really not give you much. But if you surround with storages and then go Tech 3 extractor, I think it's most effective.
Well, you mean like storage one mass extractor first and then push for Tech 3 max on?
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's quite okay. It's not a big difference.
Of course,
it mostly depends how much mass
Of
you
course,
have.
I would not make Tech 3 extractor without storages.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Yeah. Actually, I could make Tech 3 extractor without storages, but then I will surround it anyway.
Yeah,
2 cruisers.
that's surprising.
2 cruisers. Maybe he can tank some damage with them, because AN cruisers have some HP, I think.
Yeah, not too many, it's like 3k.
I mean,
every.
more than other factions.
Yeah, slightly.
Resource allocation actually for Aulex, he started it.
Okay.
Oh, looks like BlackDeath lost all his torpedo bombers to Swift Winds, and now he have air advantage. He can start reclaim all these interceptors. He really need to do it. And I really will just take my calculator and go to the database. It's really so I just kinda made some investigation. Just take T1 mass extractor. Oh, where is my calculator? And it costs 36 mass and produces 2 mass, so I just 2 and divide by 36.
That's not 100% true.
Yeah, it's absolutely not accurate, because you also should increase the should know what time it need to build, but because Tech 3 extractor need long time to build, but still then and I get really I can't even say this number because I never said numbers with like 0.05. Yeah, 0.05 and 55555 after this. So
Yeah.
for T2 extractor,
Well, if you just do raw math, like with fully ignoring any build time and so on, you have a payback time of 188.89 seconds for mass storage of Tech 2 Max and 200 seconds for storage Tech 3 Mass Extractor. So in theory, without really caring about build time and so on, a Tech 2 Mass Extractor with storages is more efficient.
so for T2 extractor is with just shit.
Yeah, you can believe me.
Just T2 extractor, it's 0.006 and 666. Oh no. T2 extractor is adding 4 mass, right? When you make T2 extractor, you just add 4 mass. I should, yeah. 4 divided by mass cost, and I get 0.00 and 444. And then we should, if I just add the storages, mass storage, I will get how many? 3 more mass, so it's 3 divided by cost of 4 storages. Oh shit. I always miss, and it's give like 0.00375 compared to this just upgrading T2 extractors. It's 0.0044444. It's not sure, but it's really tells about it's T2 extractor is more efficient than making storages fast. And
Yeah, but
then,
the Tech2 extractor is more efficient.
yeah, but then I will just, we know that
But Tech3 extractor
yeah,
with
Tech3
storages
extractor,
is less efficient than Tech2 mass extractor.
Tech3
with storages.
extractor cost plus
Tech3 extractor costs 4,600 mass.
yeah, plus 400 for storages, and it
800.
will give us 27 minus 6, I guess. Oh no, yeah, 27 minus 6. So
Just go with total mass cost and total mass income. Like for Tech3 Max, you have total mass
oh
cost
yeah, actually,
combined with
I
storages.
think last time when I calculated it, I did something wrong.
Yeah. You can trust me.
Now
don't
I
worry.
see it's 0.00380 and 0.00888. So I will never do this again. Like, I tested it in team games, EcoHor, to go straight for Tech3 extractors, and actually it worked really well. Not
Yeah,
sure.
it's not too bad, as I said. I mean, the difference is not big.
But it looks like storages are better. Just pure storages before Tech3 extractor.
Yeah, in theory, but in a real game, you have factors like traveling time of your entries, and you also need a certain amount
And
of
actually
entries
for
if you want to build
storages you probably need more engines.
Yep, indeed. Because there's a point where it's really most efficient amount of entries. Like, if you have only one entry building storages, it's really bad. But if you have 4 entries building storage, for example, it's way better. And so you need some amount of entries.
Yeah, so I also learned something for myself. Not sure what it means actually, but because numbers are really equal, by making just storages or making surrounding one with storage and then upgrade to Tech 3.
Yeah, it depends.
Or actually it means that I can get advantage from reducing travel time, and those extractors that are far away, that are in danger of losing, I just better go to the extractor if I don't want to surround them. So
Yeah, well, usually you don't
also all this math doesn't work in real game, but in EcoHor game it can help.
Yeah.
Oh, and this game is actually really strange.
TV,
That
according to
we
TF
are
Live,
watching. BlackDeath have really a lot of destroyers, and he have Tech 3 air,
yeah.
and he doesn't have resource allocation, which is really strange. It's like, I don't understand. What the fuck? Why no resource allocation? Why he have so many power without resource allocation or free power?
Yeah, it's really sick.
Double
He has
resource.
58 Tech 1 regions. 58,
And
that's really a lot.
actually absolutely no map control for Aulex. Only one small island and some extractors at T1 on his middle island. But if he actually manages to secure the reclaim while BlackDeath switching to the air production, maybe he will able to switch to the reclaim in the middle. I mean, secure middle reclaim, there are already a lot of stuff. BlackDeath really need to drop those T1 units. Those players are so lazy sometimes. This is completely... you can play just with drops on this map.
Yeah, on big maps you often get lazy.
Yeah. And first thing that usually people do with destroyers, and they move them around those islands to deny extractors, and no one doing this in this game, but it's mostly because they already have this mass field that they need to secure. And BlackDeath, I don't know, he just retreat home and he still didn't reclaim planes in his main base.
Yeah, BlackDeath is really playing sloppy. I mean, he has both big islands and still eco is like equal.
I remember he played much better when he was Cybran.
Yeah.
And
It's just no Aeon guy.
Voodoo actually feels like he's playing much better when he's Cybran.
Yeah, I don't know. Voodoo
It's
is
not like he become much better, but he using more tricks, more something interesting way to play instead of just spamming strikers and lobos and pillars.
Yeah, I don't know which faction Voodoo is best with. I think he's kinda equal with all. Maybe he's not so good with Seraphim as well, but I'm not really sure.
You mean for this map?
No, I mean Voodoo.
Voodoo? Oh,
Yeah.
I actually didn't play so much. So both players are just ecoing now, and BlackDeath doing it without resource location. So
Yeah.
Aulex have some...
Yeah, if BlackDeath would just get resource allocation,
Oh my god,
reclaim
they
all the
have
stick 1 regions.
same amount of mass income.
Yeah, that's what I said before, it's really strange. Because I mean, if you compare map control.
BlackDeath needs some power storages as well. Well, I would say Aulex would like to get them as well.
Yeah.
Nuke defense from Aulex.
Yeah, that's strange. And he's building even more tech 3 power while not spamming.
Yeah, on this map you can just... Oh, he's doing it, he's just spamming T1 scouts. And as soon as player gets interceptors there, you just change the rally point of scouts. And you will still able to scout enemy base. If enemy is just constantly microing his planes and ships and building anti-air to prevent scouting, you just build Tech 3 scouts eventually. So yeah, I seen something like this when players desperately trying to deny scouting as hard as possible, as much as possible, and no. I will have to build more scouts or build Tech 3 scouts.
Yeah, well, you have to scout
Aulex
somehow.
is ahead in eco, but he's investing kinda more in eco, so not sure. He as well have more units. This is just
Yeah,
strange. He have shields actually, flag with his naval, so he's really in great position.
Yeah, he has a lot more reclaim. I mean, he reclaimed middle a wreck field, and BlackDeath's just not giving a damn.
And he gonna send his torpedo bombers to die.
Yeah.
Actually, they are pretty much microable. Oh, they are not sending projectiles like a bomb.
Yeah, true.
But they are not affected by torpedo defense, and they don't really miss.
Yeah, Aeon wants ignoring torpedo defense.
Many submarines for BlackDeath, and I think they have decent torpedo defense, but
The Aeon subs are not too bad, but against other Aeon,
yeah, the Aeon destroyers are usually best when it comes to just pure torpedo DPS. They are just killing your frigates with torpedo DPS sometimes,
yeah.
which is really annoying when you try to use frigates against destroyers. I will dodge, and when you get close, you just can't dodge, and they use great torpedo DPS.
Yeah.
And Aulex have more
Navy,
destroyers and
more reclaim.
yeah, more of everything. Maybe on the air he have little bit same they have. Oh, GG.
He just gives up.
Yeah, he gave a lot of destroyers, and there's so many engineers that it's even hard to kill with destroyers. How many engineers are there? Yeah.
Yeah, well, BlackDeath lost because of not reclaiming and not
actually,
ecoing up.
BlackDeath had more map control, much more.
Yeah, but no reclaim and too low eco.
Maybe his first try when he moved out and actually created this mass field, this was a mistake, and not making resource allocation was a mistake, not making any kind of drops was a mistake. He should have sent his navy like not through the middle but all the way around and try to take out those islands as well.
Yeah. Well, maybe he was just busy drinking some of his beers also, I don't know. He sometimes was,
played kinda lazy.
Hey there.
Oh, hello.
Evening is boring, so I decided to join.